I put the joints in the box. I ain't even put the joints in the box. Like a little unboxing, you feel me? I act like it's an unboxing. Okay, here we go. All right, today, right here, we got the Rick Owens Hexas. You understand? We ain't gonna go into what Hexa mean. I'm not with the Hexa. I'm not with the Hexa stuff. You understand? But that's the name of the shoe. So, I didn't name the shoe. I'm not a shoe namer. I'd have named it something friendly like the Rick Owens Angels or something. But, we still gonna read they hard. They heat though. They heat. Oh man, they fire. I don't even want to pull them out the box. I might turn on the smoke alarm out here. All right, let's check these out. Boom, we gonna pull them out. Here's the first. Oh, look at those laces. You're gonna be flying so many places with these laces going crazy. These laces is tough, man. Ain't gonna hold you. These laces is tough. Tough. All right, so here's the Rick Owens Hexa review, right? We're going to throw one of these up here, right? This is how you tie them. Because a lot of people, I see them, they tie the joints. When they tie them like in a normal shoestring, like a bunny ears type thing. That's not how you do the Ricks. You take them, right? Cause they don't listen. Don't get scared. You ain't gotta lace up your shoe like this every time you lace them. They got a zipper on the side, right? So all this stays laced. Now the only thing with this lace pattern, this is a little different lace pattern right here. Let me sit this right here. This is a little different lace pattern than the mega laces, all right? Because the mega laces, when they lace them, it looks like a bunch of stars. Meaning that it goes to the second one, goes around, like if you can see the other side of the shoe, it's going to come back to the first, right? And then after it comes to the first, it's going to zoom up and go to the third, right? That's not how these go. These go to the second, right? Zooms over the second, because if you consider this zero, I'm a computer guy. We start counting at zero. Don't ask me. That's just how we do it in the computer world. But if you consider this 0 and this is 1 and this is 2, 3, 4, right? This one goes from 0 to 2. On the other side goes back to 1. Then it goes from 1 to 3. That's not how a lot of the Ricks is laced. I'm saying the sneaker's so nice. This is for like super Rick heads who are like looking at like, man, the shoelaces, they look dope, but they look a little different, but still dope. Now versus, right? Because remember, the pattern is 0, 2, 1, 3. 0, 2, 1, 3. 0, 2, 1, 3. These, right, mega laces go 0, 2, right? 0, 2, 1, 3. It goes a little different, meaning like it doesn't go from this one, like these go from this one behind this shoelace up to this one, right? If you could see the size, that's why the sides don't look as pointy, right? I know people are like, what the heck what did I sign up for? Is this a Rick Owens class? But that's important. Like that's something that you'll notice. Like these, it makes it look like a point. Like that's a point, that's a point, that's a point. Whereas this one doesn't look like a point because this one is running up. And that's how they come. That's how they laced it. Rick Owens did it for some reason. I don't know why they did it like that. It's still dope though. But I am thinking of changing the laces. Let's put this back. We'll review these too. Everybody likes a little Doc Martin thing. So we'll have a live review of like those Doc Martin 1460s. These are the first. Those are like the first one. We'll review them. But now back to these Hexas, right? Maybe they reviewed it like that because how it looks in the front. I don't know. I might change the laces. I think I'm gonna keep it like this because these is fire, right? Okay, so now let's talk about them, right? This is first off, we're going back to how you lace them. So when you lace them, right? You unlace, they come laced. Don't tie them. Number one, I hope you know that you're not going to just tie them like this, like into a little bunny knot. because that looks real goofy, right? Don't do it like that, because you stinking up the whole shoe. The whole shoe is stinking like it was worn by somebody that ran 800 miles in it and never took a bath, right? You stinking up the shoe if you do that. You also want to bring it to the front, bring it to the back. Then if you bring it to the front on these, it's too short to lace. So you ain't doing it like that. You just bring them boom to the back, to the front, right? Now it's a little long. You take them and you kind of like just tie them like in one little knot thing like that. And you have them hang like that with one little knot. That's how you tie these. You know, that's how you tie these. That's cool. But remember, you got to bring them, since these laces are a little bit shorter and you probably going to have them just a little bit loose. That's how you're going to lace them. You're going to bring them right to the back, to the front. Whereas the other Ricks, like if you have some other Ricks, the laces are pretty long. So you could kind of just like wrap them around a whole bunch of times and then tie them like that. But that's how you're going to tie these, in case you were wondering. Now, these are called black and milk. The reason I'm looking at like, why is it milk? Because milk is not entirely white. Milk is white, but it has like, it's a little yellowish white, and these don't have any yellow in it. So if you're like looking at it like, man, what color is milk? If you're concerned that when you get them, they're going to like look a little yellow, and yellow is cool because it gives off a little bit of vintage flavor. I got, what do I got with some yellow soles? I think like my Saint Laurents have a little vintage yellow. The Margellis? The jellies, the shoelaces have like a little yellow vintage look on them. So it's like yellow vintage is cool, but if you're concerned with this, nah, this looks real white. This looks real white. This looks real nice. Now, as far as the material is concerned, this material is not the same material as like the Ramone the Ramone highs, right? The reason is the Ramone highs, the material on that, you could kind of scratch it and like make like a little scratch and shine on it. This material is more like a smooth. What will I compare it to? Like a they got some ones like it. Do you ever saw they have some ones? They're all made of cloth. That's the type of material this is. It's like a cloth. It's like a clothy material. It's more clothy, but it's still sturdy because I guess whatever they put inside that canvas inside, let me let you see the inside too. The canvas that they put inside is so sturdy. So I guess whatever material is going to be wrapped in is sturdy. So that's the inside. If you could see, the inside has like a little picture. You know, it's always the same picture on the dark shadow. Got the little picture inside. It does have removable insoles. That's what the insoles look like. The insoles are nice. They're not. See, you get a lot of insoles and they slide around and stuff. You don't have to worry about that with the Ricks. The insoles are not going to slide around because look at the bottom of the insoles. The bottom of the insoles got tons of grip on it. All types of grip. Got a little air bubble. What it says, dual system technology. They really put some thought into it. It's not. I used to like wearing Vans, but the problem with Vans is they're very cheap. They're built cheap. Vans and Converse, they look like how Rick should be built, but Rick's is built nothing like it. Meaning that Rick's is very sturdy. Even these insoles, these almost look like an insole that you will buy at like a drugstore or something and put in the shoe, and they come with it. So when you're wearing these, your legs are not gonna get tired like if you're wearing some Vans or some Converse. These are real good inside. They're very, very good inside. So the insoles is very good. What else? The inside, it's nothing. And then even inside that, I don't know if you could pick it up on camera, but if you could see inside, it even has another cushion under your heel, right? So these things are very comfortable. I'm just showing you that they're comfortable. I'm not just saying, because sometimes people are like, yeah, they're comfortable. And, you know, then you get them and you're like, man, these things wasn't comfortable. That reviewer told me a little fib. But these Rick Owens, they're very comfortable. Can you walk around all day in these? Can you walk through the mall in these? Yeah, you definitely could walk through the mall in these all day. All day. You could walk through the mall. You're not going to get tired. The way the material is, your feet don't really sweat or nothing, so you ain't going to stink them up or nothing. This is a very good shoe. It's a very sturdy shoe. If you look at the bottom, right? The bottom has like little ridges on it. And the cool thing about these, when you put them on, they stand up a little bit in the front. So you get kind of like a little a little like rolling thing. So when you're out walking, for some reason, when I have these on, you don't get as tired with these because of that rolling thing. That's what I like. Maybe you like a different type of fill or whatever, but I like that. I like when I'm out with these, I don't, since it has a little rolling thing, you don't get as tired. I never get tired in these. I could walk around in these all day. Also, the zipper on the side, the zipper is very, very, very sturdy. Like if you want to look at the zipper, here's the zipper right here. It's very, very sturdy. Very sturdy. Like it's a solid zipper. You could roll this, you could zip this up 100 times and go crazy on it. Try to break them on camera. Guy, man, breaks Rick Owens on camera. Nah, you're not gonna break them. It's a very sturdy zipper. Nothing's gonna get caught in it. And so I would say it's like industrial level as far as a zipper because it's very sturdy. It's not gonna rip. It's not gonna break. It's not gonna do anything. Very sturdy shoe overall. The eyelets on this are sturdy. The thing about the eyelets, now if you're looking at these eyelets on the side, you're like, man, are they gonna snag my sock or something? But they don't. If you look inside, they don't come through. They have another layer inside, so those eyelets never ever come through. The ones on the side, you can't stick your finger or a little pencil through them. They do go through. The toe, like I said on the toe of Ramon with the zippers, the toe is very solid, meaning that if somebody steps on the toe of your shoe, you wouldn't feel it. It's a very solid feel. They have like a little line going through them around. They have exposed stitching on the side. And the exposed stitching is nice. Mine haven't gotten dirty yet. I guess maybe in time it will get dirty, but it's not anything I'm overly concerned with because it's a nice shoe. Everything is well constructed. You're definitely going to be surprised when you get them because you get them, you're going to be like, oh man, they're Rick Owens. They're going to be like Converse or Vans, and it's nothing like that. It feels nothing like a Converse or Vans. The inside is very comfortable. It's very sturdy. The bottom isn't wiggly. It's the bottom actually, like if you try to bend these, it's not even bendable. It's a very sturdy shoe. Very sturdy shoe. I love the construction on Ricks. It looks like it would be a cheap shoe, but no, you're going to be totally wrong. It's a very good construction. Also, a lot of them are black. You could get them in other colors and stuff, but a lot of them are black, so you could be out. You ain't really got to worry about staining them or anything like that. And they're also good. I've been in places where the floor is kind of slippery in these, and you're not going to slip and slide on these things. I don't, again, how do I rate these? I rated the other ones. I think the other Ricks, I rated them like an A, depending who you are, right? Because some people, they may think that, oh man, these things, they're so performative that you can't wear them every day. That's not the way I feel about them. You could just easily throw these on, go to the store, go everywhere. You're going to be looking nice. They're kind of, I'm not going to say they're like some pandas or something you wear all the time, but they just go. It's a nice looking shoe. It's a conversation piece. A lot of people will ask you, are they Ricks? A lot of people will talk to you about them because it doesn't look like a Converse, where some of the Ricks, like these Ricks right here, you might look at it and be like, oh, maybe they're Converse or tall ones or something. You might get the Converse question. This, you're going to get the Rick question. People are going to be like, are those Ricks? How do they feel? How are they? So when you go out in these, prepare to be stopped by other people that are into fashion, that other people that like sneakers and stuff like that, and show them some love, man. Show them some love. Talk to them about them. Tell them how they feel. As far as the size, and if somebody's considering getting their size, make sure you check both sizes, right? What do I mean by checking both sizes? Because some of the stuff is unisex, meaning that if you're a lady, you might have to get like the guy size. Most sites have them in guy sizes, but I order from a couple places that the sizes, it may even be in the lady size. So make sure, like, for instance, if you're 11, right? If you're an 11, make sure it says US 11 and it says 44, because it might say 11 and then it might have a 41, which is like an Italy or European or something. And you order online, sometimes this stuff is a little hard to send back, right? So make sure like you check out the sizing. If you're a half size, right? If you're 11 and a half, a 10 and a half, don't size up. If you size up, the shoe's going to be too big, right? The shoe's going to be too big, meaning that if you're a 10 and a half and you can wear some 10 sometimes, definitely get them in a size 10, because if you size up, you're going to be mad. Why are you going to be mad? Because the shoe's going to be too big. And it's a very nice construction shoe, and you kind of want the shoe to fit your foot, right? I can't really say whether or not they stretch. I don't believe they really stretch. They get a little looser and stuff. Most shoes get looser, but I wouldn't buy these saying, oh man, they're going to stretch, because I really don't think these are stretchers. You know, I have a lot of shoes and stuff. These aren't some shoes that I will buy to wear. So buy these. If you're a half size and you could wear the size below, definitely buy them the size below. Don't size up. Also, when you wear these, you want to get a lot of questions. Some Rick love, but let me get out of here. Let me put my Ricks on so people could ask me questions and I could give them bad advice, like what stock to pick or something like that, and they'll lose all their money. No, I could give nobody bad advice. But definitely, if you can pick you up some Rick Owens, whether it's the Hexa or whatever, they're very good shoe. They're built nice. They're not Converse. They're not Vans. They're comfortable. They don't stink. They're sturdy. Everything about them is fly. So pick you up some Ricks. And thanks for watching. Later, wait, can I pick me up some Ricks? Maybe I'll get some more. Maybe I'll get these in green or something and go so I could cut the grass and I'll just blend in and nobody will see me. Man, let me get out of here.